Correcting what I said last week, the mini-reviews are back and they're starting in the pre-October reviews. Forgot that that was what I was doing when I filmed that mini-review last week, but we move on. This week, along with the other shows, I am moving to the 1950s, a pretty memorable decade for horror and sci-fi. The two movies I'm going to quickly review today include one of the most beloved things a 1950s or 60s horror sci-fi film can have, stop-motion animation. And the stop-motion for these movies was done by none other than the man who made credit as the greatest stop-motion animation artist of all time, Ray Harryhausen. The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms, and It Came from Beneath the Sea. The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms was Ray Harryhausen's big break in showing all the studios what he could do with a limited budget. It's the story of a prehistoric dinosaur beast, as they call it, who is thawed out of the ice after a nuclear explosion, and after laying dormant for over 100 million years, as they put it, it goes on a rampage across the globe, eventually leading its way to, what else? A major city. It Came from Beneath the Sea is also a nuclear explosion brings about giant monster movie. In this film, it's a giant octopus. Now between the two, The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms is definitely the better film. It's got a much better constructed story, and the filler scenes between the monster attacks are very watchable, and it's a good gripping film. And the stop motion model effects are just a charm to watch. It Came from Beneath the Sea was much more obviously focused on its special effects, and while both movies are effects movies, It Came from Beneath the Sea's plot as well as its character development scenes just are not that well done, but it doesn't ruin the film. Again, it's all about the effects scenes, and they're pretty damn good. And there's some suspense building up to the full reveal of the octopus. And the scenes with the stop motion effects out in the ocean are actually pretty impressive for the time. And what's funny, both movies not only have Ray Harryhausen as the special effects master, but they also both star or co-star Kenneth Tobey, who was the lead man in The Thing from Another World. And just as a fun fact, The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms is based on a short story by Ray Bradbury, who Harryhausen was a good friend with, and it's just funny that those two were friends. The two Rays, as I like to call them. So yeah, The Beast from 20,000 Fathoms I definitely recommend. It's pretty gripping all the way through. There are a few special effects shots that are admittedly pretty bad looking, but for the most part they are pretty good. And once again, stop animation just has a charm that's so cool to watch. And while It Came from Beneath the Sea can get pretty annoying and grating with its character scenes, but if you're in for just the Harryhausen effects, I think you will come out of it very satisfied. Just be prepared for some pretty badly written 1950s dialogue and a couple of horror sci-fi cliches that, while this was the early years that they were just starting to get used, at this point you can already see that these cliches were starting to become very hacky.